This is the Antarctic Star Nugget Ice Maker, and we're gonna unbox and see what it's all about. I just unboxed this, and we have the handle, the cord, the machine, and the owner's manual. So let's take a look. Right off the bat, I really like that there's a handle for this, and then we have the cord here. I also like this gray color, almost like a pastel gray. It's a really nice color. So we have the fan on the sides of the ice maker. Okay, so we have what's gonna catch the ice, and we have the scooper. This is where we're gonna pour water down in here, and then it's basically gonna suck up back here, and then it's gonna drop ice in here. So I'm gonna give this a quick wash, and then we'll get going on making some ice. I gave it a good wash, washed all the parts. We're ready to start making ice. And now I'm gonna take this out and add water. So this is gonna go back in here. A couple things about the functions. This only has one button on it. And what's really nice is the simplicity of it. And how this is gonna work is when you want to make the ice, you just push the button one time, which I'll do in just a moment. And then you can also, when it has the red around the button like this, you can hold it down for 5 seconds, and that is gonna start the self-cleaning mode. This machine, it is highly recommended to run the self-cleaning mode at least once a week minimum. Also, if you're not gonna use it for a few days, just empty the water out, dry it off, let it air dry, don't touch it. Don't let it just sit with water. Okay, so with that being said, when we wanna start the ice, we just push the button, and that's gonna run it. So we just started the machine, and this top portion has already filled up with water. And this here is our sensor to let the machine know when it's completely full of water. And then it'll start making and producing ice that will come down into this reservoir here. And we'll get a close-up of what that ice looks like. All right, so the ice has been running for roughly 10 minutes or so. And now we have a whole container of ice. We're gonna get in close here so you can see the ice falling down. So what it's doing is it's rotating, and then as the ice comes up, it kind of cuts it, and then it drops down, and they come into these nugget pieces. So my favorite part about nugget ice is definitely the crunch. So let's do a crunch test. Oh yeah, this is really good, chewable ice. So it took roughly 10 to 11 minutes to fill the reservoir up to here. Eventually, when the ice maker continues to make ice, it will get caught right here, and you'll have to kind of push it down to level it out, and then it'll make more ice, and it'll just keep making ice until you're ready for it to stop. Also, this machine is not quiet. It's kind of loud. So I wouldn't recommend in an area that needs to be quiet. A kitchen is always a recommended spot. I'm gonna say overall, it's a great product. I really like it. It's sleek, it looks nice, it makes great ice, it's quick. And then when it's time to do the cleaning cycle, as mentioned before, make sure the button is on red, and then hold it down for 5 seconds, and it will clean the cycle. And this is definitely something you're gonna wanna clean often.